What is up, guys? Flex here, and today I'm going to be talking about two spots that I think are perfect to land, where you can get a lot of loot and you're not going to run into a lot of people, which is great to get into the end game scenario and with a win. Now, first I'm going to be starting talking about landing jail. This is a great spot to land. Not many people land there. I personally like to land there a lot. I recently did the solo showdown, played my 50 games. I landed jail majority of the time. I came out fully looted, and nobody was there. Sometimes I ran into a person, sometimes two. It really depends the bus route. If the bus route is right over jail, you might see some people, but chances are usually they're not very good. Now, jail got updated at the beginning of Season 4, and at first I thought, it wasn't really a good place to go. There's a big crater in it, but they added 3 more chest spawns to jail, which makes the loot, it can be absolutely amazing. Of course, you're dealing with RNG, how many chests actually do spawn, but most of the time it's a pretty decent amount. You'll end up with full shields. The only con is that you won't have a lot of mats coming out of jail. There's not a lot of stuff to farm, but let's hop into it. I've already looted 1 chest in one of the towers. You definitely want to hit the towers first. When you're coming in, you get the high ground. Say if somebody else does come in to inland, you can shoot them. So I've already looted the 2 towers. There is another chest spawn in the center jail right here, as you can see. So in the first minute of the game, before the circle even comes out, I've already looted 3 chests, picked up some shotguns, ARs, and bandages. Like I said, the only thing you're going to be really lacking here is materials, but there are a lot of trees outside of jail, and depending on the circle, you can take one of the hop rocks right over into Moisty Mire, and of course there is a ton of wood there. Now I'm just going through the little rooms here or there. Maybe, you find a gun, some shields or whatever. Like, there are so many spawn locations for guns and shields. It is insane. You just want to farm up on little stuff here, so if you do get into a fight, you have some materials. You don't want to be completely out in the open. Now, the good thing is chests do give 30 materials each, so you should be able to have some materials built up from hitting the chests. Now, I've already hit 3, and we have the 4th chest spawn coming up, which it is spawned, and I end up with rockets. Overall, right now, I've got all blue guns. Like, I've got my double shotties, an AR, and rockets. I'm almost fully kitted. The only thing right now that I could possibly need is some shields, and I'm ready to go. Each cell has a chance for loot, and I end up getting lucky here with the purple assault rifle, so I am, like, fully kitted. I'm just looking for some shields, and then I can go farm some materials. We're coming up on the 4th spawn chest right here, and I get my shields like I need. Of course, you're dealing with RNG, like I said, but most of the time you're going to leave jail fully kitted, guns and all, shield, health. Now, like I said, the only problem, as you can see right here, the circle is pretty far away. You'll get that sometimes with jail since you're landing kind of on the corner of the map. You might get a close circle, you could get a circle really far away, but that isn't too much of an issue as long as you leave with enough time. And looting jail doesn't take that long. And the benefit is, since a meteor was hit in the middle, you can have a hop rock to get out of there pretty quick and be on your way to the circle. As you can see, there's only 36 people left. I haven't ran into anybody. I'm fully kitted. There's 36 people left already. By the time I'm out of here, there's going to be around like 25 people left, and you're in a top 25 situation. Yeah, this isn't the most ideal for high gameplay, kill gameplays, but it puts you in a good spot for end game scenarios. Here, I just go all the way to the bridge, since there are 2 chest spawns over there. Possibly, and I'm on the way to the circle. You definitely want to farm up on some mats. Since, like I said, jail, you're gonna be a little low on mats coming out, but that's okay as long as you farm up right away. Now this bridge has 2 spawns for chests, one on top of the truck, and the other is across the bridge, which I will show you right below. There you go. So now the circle is coming in, but it's not too big of an issue. I have 2 minutes and 27 seconds to get over there. And look at that. I get my full shield, which I'm just going to use, get it out of the way, carry my med kit. Now, the second location that I want to talk about is in between Pleasant Park and Junk Junction. It does not have a name. I really don't know what to call it. It's just a lot of broken down houses. And again, it's not a busy place. If you land a busy place, you're going to be fighting right away. Your chances of surviving and coming out, even if you are a good player, are not that good. There is so much that can happen in how low on materials you are right away that you might not leave Pleasant, you might not leave Tilted. I mean, you might get lucky. I left Tilted the other day with 10 kills, 11 kills. Like, that's a once in a great while that actually happens. Now, there are a ton of chest spawns here, and again, not a lot of people land here. Like, if you want to get to late game and a good chance to win, landing these places sets you up for that. Granted, yes, you have to be a decent player overall, or else, you know, you're going to get to the end and somebody's going to outbuild you and you're just going to get destroyed. Now, there would be a chest spawn up there. There is not, but the second chest spawn in this house is, and I pick up some guns. Look at this. I've already got scoped AR, a blue burst, shotgun, and a rifle. Now, again, like I said, RNG was on my side on this, but overall, like, it's a really good start. Materials aren't too much of an issue here. There are a lot of big trees around, so they're really easy to farm up real quick once you're on your way getting out. Now, this spot is by Junk Junction in between Pleasant. You might get some people that land Junk Junction, which once they're done, they might come into you, but hopefully by then you're done and you're out of there. Again, there are many chests in these locations that are completely uncontested almost every game. If you land Tilted, you're gonna get one chest, 2 chests max, depending on how many players land there. Here, you get a chance to hit up to like 8 chests uncontested with a bunch of gun spawns. Now, in this upcoming building, there would be a possibility of a chest spawn, but there is not. Like I said, every game you're not going to be hitting the same. You're not going to be getting spawns in every single spot. There it is, but not spawn there. Again, just a random pot on the ground. Again, now the circle, since again you are landing on a further spot from the middle, you're going to have to run to the circle most of the time. Sometimes you might get lucky and it might be on you. I mean, that can happen anywhere you land. But most of the time you're going to have to run. Now we come up to my next chest spawn. And there are a couple ammo boxes down here, usually right below the stairs, as you can see. And then usually by this wood over here, but there's not this game. Now you're going to want to run to either a Pleasant, but a circle like this, you're not going to want to run there. You're going to want to run to the crater, which usually is also unlooted. This late into the season, not a lot of people land at the craters back here. There's a couple chests, not much loot. So it's really an easy place to go get loot. And on your way, farm up with some materials. I really like going to craters after I loot like a spot like this, because If the circle is far away, I can just grab one of the rocks and I can hop all the way to the circle. It gets you there so much quicker. And these small spots are really quick to loot. You should have them fully looted before the first circle even starts to come in, and you can get on your way to safety. Again, now this spot, I come out completely double pump, sniper, my assault rifle, and full shields. I even have extra minis. I haven't even seen anybody, and there's already 37 people left in the game. Like I said, these are not strats for high kill gameplay, but these are strats to get you to the end almost every single time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you can take this information that I gave you, put it into your game, and be fully kitted out for end game battles, and hopefully in the end that leads to more wins. Thank you. Have a nice day.